happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And checking out some numbers for Josh Green.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Williams. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Ball passes to Bridges. Smith outside. Bridges, a screen on Hardaway. Smith with it. Now guarded by Harris. Smith no good. Cunningham on the wing. Inside. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Bridges passes to Williams. It's tipped. Hardaway against Ball. Duren with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Harris up top. Duren against Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Here's Cunningham. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. Off target from outside. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player. We can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Bridges passes to Smith. Comes up empty down low.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Lets it go from deep. And Tim Hardaway hits from deep.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Detroit. Ball outside. Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. To the middle. To end the run. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Harris up top with the 10-footer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Harris has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. In the 3rd spot, Cade Cunningham.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
And Detroit making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Here's Cunningham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Hardaway.
You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injuries.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Williams. Josh Green is out there with Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now Duren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Duren is so strong, it's hard to keep him down.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Duren. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by LaMelo Ball. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Harris. Bridges, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Duren. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Thompson way outside. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Hardaway against Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Over Green. Thompson misses. Charlotte in the lead. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Now, here's Cunningham, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
The two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too. You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big things.
The Pistons making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, and we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Then you know what to do.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We'll take a look at the Pistons. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And, of course, the Hornets, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for the Pistons, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And Detroit has possession. Following the bucket by the Hornets, Duren finds Hardaway. Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Hornets leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And that one falls for Bridges. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Williams dishes to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Ball finds Smith. Green with a screen on Hardaway. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Pistons trail by 3. He nails it, and we're tied up.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Outside, Green. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly, and he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got 8 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And Duren slams it in.
Knowing his role, paying dividends there for Duren.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time to fire up the t-shirts, everybody! Only the loudest fans, only the noisiest fans will get t-shirts. Just break it up! Break up the volume now!
the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Harris. Thompson comes in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Stewart kicks to Beasley. Schroeder, left side. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., it takes time, but nice to see his development. And here's Schroeder. After Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. No good from 18. Hornets leading by 4. Poked away. Outside Curry. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Thompson shoots over Nurkic. It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Pistons trail by 4. Setting the 4 for the Hornets. Seth Curry is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Salon in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Schroeder missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
First free throw is good. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now, Ball. Following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Here's Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Beasley now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Pistons. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Ball. A 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad. Everybody get down. Let's hear you. Who wants to keep some?
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Asar Thompson. Let's see the stat sheet here for him. Here's Beasley. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Philadelphia. Pass to Stewart. 9 feet out. Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Hornets leading by 7. Smith kicks the ball. Williams a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Ball. It's up a 3. The shot misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Howland. He's covered by Ball. And here's Stewart, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. 3 on the clock. For 3, Beasley. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Beasley's been doing that for a long time, drilling from 3.
Smith on the wing, covered by Beasley. Ball against Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Beasley dishes to Schroeder. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage, Dennis Schroeder.
Now here's Ball. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Beasley. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hornets leading by 3. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Second is Asar Thompson.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the free throw, no good.
This rookie Thompson is special, a talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Williams kicks to Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
During the pass to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Mark Williams.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
The first one falls.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
And Harris drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is Smith. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio. Williams, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here is Cunningham. For 3, Harris sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Smith finds Green. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. Misses the step-back jump shot. Harris inside. He's against Bridges. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. .23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Simpson. Covered by Cunningham. Pass to Green. Here's Bridges. Guarded by Harris.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Bridges. Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
37.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Look here now at Charlotte. They hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Your Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Cunningham is out there with Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And stolen by Williams. Green against Thompson. Green dishes the ball. Spins. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Harris. Drops in the layup for 2. Harris has got the first points of the second half here for the Pistons.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. The kick out to Ball. Four on the clock. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pistons trail by 3. Low block shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Banging around, trying to move guys around defensively. Tobias Harris showing he's got a little bit working tonight.
Here's Smith. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Harris passes to Hardaway. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Hornets leading by 3. The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen on Harris. Bridges for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges has got 19 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to to Harris. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Thompson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Williams in the post. Defended by Duran. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pistons trail by 6. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
LaMelo Ball, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Hardaway, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Inside, here's Thompson, lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Thompson against Bridges. The kick out to Ball. 8 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. In second, the Hornets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Out to the right wing. Schroeder against Ball. Duran with the screen on Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. From down in the low post, it goes. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Leading by 5. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. From outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Pass to Harris. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball against Harris. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And that one is good by Beasley.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Schroeder against Ball. Beasley kicks to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris to the middle. And Duren slams it in.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Smith outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Diabate. Out to Smith. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 7. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good work by Duren. He has a lot of little moves in there.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, a former lottery pick in Jalen Duren, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
Curry's checked in for Charlotte. And both free throws good for Duren. Hornets leading by 5. Bridges outside. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Charlotte leading by 7, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Ball. He's out there with Curry, and it's Nurkic in at the 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Schroeder. Here he goes. It's good.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Curry kicks the ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Beasley. Outside, Ball. Nurkic a screen on Schroeder. Ball. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry against Beasley. Pass to Fontecchio. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Curry looking around. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And a deep 3 from Ball. And the Hornets miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as much as 10, and Ball gets double-teamed. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
There's Ball with the 3.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Stewart, a screen for Beasley. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Salon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build.
That free throw, no good. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Charlotte also making some changes. Jeffries is checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Curry. Good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 6. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
It's the dance band. Get ready, everybody. You want to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go!
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. That's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Harris. On the wing, Hardaway. Duran with the screen on Ball. Here's Hardaway, and Duran slams it in.
What a game for Duran so far. He is cooking and just going right at the defense.
Hornets leading by 4. Pass the Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Nurkic setting the pick for Smith to the inside and finished off by Nurkic.
Great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll, and he can be deadly as the roll man.
Now here is Harris to Cunningham from 11 feet away, and the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Salon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Duran sets the screen for Harris. There's the lob to Duran. Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Harris. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Over Smith. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball with it, now defended by Cunningham.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Down low, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now, here's Cunningham. That shot off. Bridges with some nice defense. Outside, Ball. Over Harris. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's an 11-point Charlotte lead. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Ball. The 9-foot shot. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just can't doubt what it is offensively Cunningham can do. He's put up big totals since day one in the league.
Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Smith the pass to Ball. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Harris. And here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 10 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers for him.
Hardaway against Smith. For the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
And the Hornets lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Timeout call, the Pistons. They're behind by 10. Outside Hardaway. Here's Cunningham. Misses, and he wants that one back. And here's Charlotte. Outside ball. It's stolen by Duren.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Ball feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, Miles Bridges.